Here, hold this too.
You guys want to cheer? Just here, we just have to like separate. I know this is hard. Here, hold that for me. Put this in my face.
Here, hold this. Here, let me put it. Sure, yeah, why don't we bring that up, please?
Oh, good, okay.
Would you like some water?
No,
Let me go get
I had like social distance on phone.
I know, right? This is crazy.
So we have 9 people that are, well, 9 computers that are logged on right now.
I guess.
So there are probably 20 or so people.
Anybody else?
I'll have one.
Jake,
Oh, yeah, take it. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you log on?
You want the golf one?
We probably don't need. Yeah, no, I don't. Jason,
I put the rocks on right here.
go to the website when there's a link.
Why don't you tell him? Read this code. Why don't you tell him?
Are you setting up as well?
Yeah.
Okay. We do have it live streamed on our site, but you're welcome to do it, of course.
And also I have a template for 2 people who weren't able to be here for submissions.
And this video you're going to be able to watch afterwards as well. The one that's on our site.
So that's how it is. That's how it is.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what it says.
So,
I thought you were gonna read that, Molly. Chicken.
So is everyone here that's going to be here?
I think
10, right?
Are
Yeah,
you all
10,
set up?
10. Yeah.
so we're allowed.
Okay, is anybody in the cars watching?
Yes.
They're trying to.
They should all be,
Yes, they
hopefully.
should be.
Do you need the link?
You wanna look?
So I was going to start the service and then I will invite people up. Is that okay?
Yeah, well, she's gonna read it by phone,
Okay.
and I'll read it phone.
I
Anybody else who wants to
usually
say
start by
something?
leading you in the 23rd Psalm. Is that acceptable to you? And then you'll come up?
Yeah.
All those sunflowers are great.
We're going to begin this service for Marvin. My name is Lloyd Mandel. I'm the funeral director, and the family's going to be doing the service. I would like to start off by just reading a psalm that all religions say this prayer, whether Jewish or non-Jewish. It's the 23rd Psalm. It's on the back of your programs if you want to read it with me. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in straight paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I could invite whoever would be speaking first to please come up.
My papa was a man of many words, so on the memorial bookmark that we made for him, we put a few of his poems on here that I would like to read. The first one is, go forward, don't look back. Step on the rocks of positivism while crossing adverse waters. Keep what is good, hold it close to you, and look for more. Let your strong heart, fashioned by living, seek the good. Heal each other's soul, with the balm of love, the candle of compliment, the flower of patience, the fragrance of forgiveness. We had to put a haiku in there because, of course, he was the king of haikus. So this one is called Blood and Spirit. You extend my soul next to eternity. You are you, you are me. And he wrote that in October of 2006. And the last one is, when I die, don't bury me. I like the open spaces. Stow my ashes in glass urns so I can see your faces.
This is the last poem or haiku that Marv wrote, and it was to me. Let me hold your hand, walking through the garden, dear, sunshine all the way. And this he wrote about 6-8 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, there's a rule of thumb when raising children to share your calm. Don't join their chaos. Oh, for God. And that's exactly how my father was. Every conversation on the phone with him, I would be like complaining about blah blah blah. First of all, it was after the "Hi, Dad, how you doing?" And he's like, "I'm Ace's baby," you know. And then I would talk for a long time, and then I'd get off, and I just felt wonderful. And I really had no idea why. For years, I still have no idea. But that's exactly how we made everybody feel all the time, no matter who you were. You always went away feeling much better after having a conversation with my father. So I wrote him a haiku. And it's called, sorry,
It's called airplane.
yeah.
People don't realize that you can wait. There's no rush.
Oh, yeah.
It's better for everyone to hear.
Okay, I wrote this morning, and it's called Calm, and it says, one conversation with Marv, the mood Svengoolie, rose glasses, back up. So, that's it. I love you, Dad. I miss you. I said I was going to cry. Andrew has two out of state. One's out of the country.
No internet?
Ours?
The thing that I have it on is
Do they want to speak?
No, he had
If they
two
wanna
videos, but he can't get them up.
yeah.
Just send it to him.
If they want to speak, we can call them.
Send it on there, Andrew.
There's a video of Jake and a video of my brother. Yeah. They wanted to, and it was supposed to put it on the. I have it on. It needs internet to be able to play the video. No internet. That's why.
Well, I can use my phone as a hotspot if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. I do have Jake's on this. Jake's is doing a show. Yeah, I can put it on the microphone. Huh? Thank you very much for
How are you going to show this though?
this mask is like
You have another one of those.
yeah. I could pull my
You plant that there?
I'm not sure. She's gonna...
So
It's a video message from my brother, and they wanted to play it.
why don't we put it right in here? Put it. Oh, you want to put it on there so they can hear it? Yeah, put it on there.
That was the thing. At least.
And you can't really see much on that video.
Yeah.
Just tell who it is before you play.
Here,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sherry, come here, please. Just hold this like this.
I just wanted to say I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, because that's that. Because can you hear it through?
Just give that to me a moment.
Yes, we could hear it.
Okay.
I'll get it taken care of. Just give it to me a moment.
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 videos.
Okay. So we're gonna go like this.
Yeah. Well, we're setting this up.
Here, come over here. And if you could just start it, I'll.
Yeah, while we're set this up, I would like to say a few words. I didn't see Marvin that much. Whenever we went over to his house, it was always great. Every time that we went over to his house, he would always do the dollar thing behind the back and always switch it around. It was always the best moment whenever I went over there, knowing that just consistency. And also, I always loved the birthday messages that he would send. He would always do it for every single one of us. And now I'll be playing the 2 messages. The first one is from my uncle from Australia.
It's Tom, his son.
Tom, his son.
Do you want me to do it through here, or do you want to do it on your Wi-Fi speaker?
Yeah, probably. Well, if we do it from there,
Just
then
do it here.
It's fine.
Go ahead and start it. Sherry, if you could zoom in on
Yeah,
it.
I will.
That's totally. Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello. Just want a simple message from me, from my dad, from down under. Dad, I'm gonna miss you. I just wanted to actually say, Dad, the wordsmith. His whole life was like writing words down.
We can't seem to open it.
As you know, we've got poetry everywhere. Yeah, one of the things that remains dear to me is when he wrote a letter when Matthew died, and I just read it, and halfway through it, I paused, and I looked up, and everybody was in tears. I mean, everybody was in tears. That's how emotional he writes. He writes with his heart. And it's really kind of weird. And, kind of strange. But I just wanted to say I'm going to miss my dad, of course. All growing up, he was always with me through the athletics. We played catch, tennis, baseball, everything together. Which formulated me to be a good dad to my daughters, which I think I am. I hope. Anyways, I'm honest, that's why my thing. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you, Dad. I love you. I'm trying. Can you feel it? Push him. Thank you.
We love you.
See you, old man. We say, I will miss you. Eagle. He is an eagle eye. He's the one that keeps all the critters in check. This one just kisses everybody. That's why he's laying on his back. Has no idea what to do. That's Buddy and that's Toby. So, Dad, we're gonna sit.
Yeah, it looks like it cuts off. The next video, here's 2 more.
It just started. I just don't want to be too close.
Yeah, the other 2, there was a second one he sent that about what I said about the birthday messages, and I thought it was important to share as well. Ready?
Yeah, the last thing I wanted to say is that, my dad left lots of good messages on our answer machine. He'd call up, and I'd answer. And he's like, would you hang up so I can say happy birthday to your kids? And it was hilarious. That's what I'm really going to miss a lot. I mean, I'm going to leave you with the last message communication that he gave me in April. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alana. Happy birthday to you. I didn't realize you were getting so old. My goodness gracious, my girl. Love ya. Bye.
And the next one is from our cousin Jake, who is in Arizona right now. His grandson in Missouri, sorry. Not well known with everyone, unfortunately. But here it is.
I've got 12 people watching.
Hey, Papa, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done and taught me over the years. Without any of that, I wouldn't be the man that I am today, and I truly am grateful for that. I love you, and I'm going to miss you so much.
And that's all of them. So,
Pull them apart.
I don't want to drop it.
No, it's okay. I didn't want that.
Just hold it. I purposely wore the Cubby blue jacket of mine today because you told me that he was a big Cubs fan, and in fact we have him on the, it looks like a rooftop, wasn't it? I'm going to conclude the service. There was a rabbi that I knew when I used to work at Pizer. He worked there, and it's a great man. His name was Pavel, and he escaped the Holocaust by joining up with the Yugoslavian army. And he would always tell people, folks, this is a privilege to be able to come here today and to basically say some nice words about your father, husband, grandfather. He didn't have that privilege. His whole family was taken away from him, and he didn't even have a place to visit like you have now, a place to visit. He would tell people in a deep baritone voice, because he used to be a cantor, a poem. And because you're talking about poetry, this is a poem that I've just always felt was so beautiful that I've actually memorized it. He first would, he'd say, in our lives, we basically understand that just as our birth was involuntary, our death's inevitable, but we hope for a full life of family. And the fact that you're all here, not only here at the cemetery, but from around the globe, attending the service, he had this. And perhaps he might say something like this, which I also heard in his poems as well. Shed not too many tears when I shall leave, especially you with whom I've smiled. I would not have you sorrowful nor sad, but joyfully recall the glorious companionship we've had, and thank God for it all. Say not that I have died, that this is death. Say that I enjoyed each mortal breath. My life was blessed in living. My life was blessed in giving. Life to me was a challenge, but I was happy so to live. My life's work was well done. My life's road was well run. And my life's crown was well won. But now I need to rest. Rest in everlasting peace, Marvin, and may the Lord our God watch over your soul forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to place the urn into an urn vault. But before we do that, we have 4 urns for his children with some of his ashes. And we're also going to be giving you some additional small little urns so that you can place some of his ashes with his, did you say his family in Minnesota? And so when you visit the grave in Minnesota, you'll be able to put a little bit of the ashes with his, is it his parents? His brother? And brother. So let me go ahead and give you each your urn. Is one person going to take all of these, or all four of you will be there?
One of them's being shipped to Australia, so.
But,
Okay.
Okay, but, okay, I'll leave these
Yeah, I'll take
in
all
here.
of it, yeah.
These little urns, by the way, are red, white, and blue because Marvin was born on the 4th of July, and I thought it was very appropriate when I heard what you chose. It was really... Hold on one second. Edie, 1 second. Can you kind of make sure you...
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
cemetery would like you to use these cups. You could also, if you wish, take one of the sunflowers and place the sunflower in. I'm gonna put the sunflowers in here.
Those are some conflict.
Okay, yeah, that's some conflict. You guys want to do that too? Yeah. You guys want to do that too? Yeah. That's the one I wanted. Great job. That was perfect.
Do you want the cemetery workers to complete the burial at this time?
You want the cemetery workers to complete the burial? Yes. Yes. You want to put the rest of the sunflowers in there?
Somebody else wanted to do it. We didn't know the other people were going to come up. And they bring them up. We were going to let the little guys.
Oh, gentlemen, also one moment. Do you want to add, some of you want to go back to the cars and let the other people come up and put something in?
We were going to do it. They told us we couldn't. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
All right, this time, make sure we.
Yeah, those flowers are actually from Jesse's husband. Those are from Jesse's husband. Ranger is the company we work with. Oh, grandma. I gotta give these to you guys.
How many people are there that are still back there?
Bunch. We're gonna send a few.
Is that okay if they come over? Okay. All right. Dad, text Daniel and Eric. We'll leave and they can come. Here, take your gloves off.
Yeah, but he needs to go.
Are we done?
Yeah, you're welcome to stay. There's some of the other people are going to come in.
Oh, they're gonna let,
So Daniel and Eric would like to.
should we go then?
Yeah, let's leave so they can come.
Well, enough of you have left. Then.
Oh, all right. So you know what? Let me call them.
They got a free nice day without paying me.
Thank you very much for that.
They would have charged me.
You're welcome. That was so nice of you to do that. He said it's okay.
The like film guy of you guys.
I wish you had told me before. I would have tried to.
It would have helped you more quickly.
Yeah. I didn't know how to like answer. I didn't.
know, maybe Ross and Lynn too.
Yeah, we came here early time.
Right here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go right here.
I think, well, because everybody else left, so we're okay.
And know the next time is yeah, but there's so much we need to.
How's that?
Well, some of them. All right, well, we can walk away. What do you want?
5 more minutes.
Yeah, all right.
And do you want to ship it? Do you want a ribbon?
Yeah.
A candle and a ribbon, and I'll put some cards here for you.
Well, should we, do you want to get in the car? What is that?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, let's get in the car, and they can come here. Lynn and Ross can come here too if they want. All right.
I'll just stay over here to continue filming.
Okay, Andrew. You did a good job there, Andrew. That was very nice.
Right, Granny, what's up?
So here's a candle. Light when you get home, it'll stay lit for a week. And this is a Korea ribbon. We say this prayer, Baruch. You want to repeat after me, Baruch? Atah, Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Dayan, blessed art thou, the Lord our God, who makes us strong. Traditionally would wear this for a week. Today is Wednesday, so you would wear it till Tuesday morning. After 1 hour, you remove it, and you can walk out to the street around the block. That's the traditional Shabbat here. You don't wear it on Shabbat, so Friday night is Saturday. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask if you have masks to please put them on? If you don't have any, I think we have a few. There's little cups there if you want to put some earth into the grave with the cups, then dispose of the cup, or you can place a flower in if you wish. If you boys want to grab a white rose out of there, you can put a rose in there instead.
There's a few more.
Oh, there is. You can grab one of the white roses out of there and place it in.
everyone.
Thank you.